Good morning. I was just praying this morning. You know, it's so easy to get caught up in us and our failures, our mistakes, our weaknesses. And the enemy loves to destroy whatever God's doing. He takes advantage of man's weakness. We need to not look at ourselves, but look unto Him. Because I promise you, if any of us looked at ourselves, wouldn't be there much there. The Lord don't work in a quick process, and we go through things in our lives, and God uses us. But it's more about relationship with Him. Relationship with Him is where all the fruit of the Spirit flows from. Being free from the bondage of sin. I'm not talking about a bondage that is besetting, that is habitual, that you are really struggling with. That's something else. But you're not going to live this life sinless. You might as well get over it. And if given the opportunity, we will ourselves or allow the devil to tell us, look what you just was doing, and now look now. You know what? The devil is a liar. And I can't remember if it was Peter. I think it was Peter that walked by and told this man to get up, take up your bed and walk. Man that's never walked in his life. And everybody comes to them, idolizing them and this and that. But you know what he said? Why do you look at us like it's our own holiness that's done this thing? Like it was their own holiness. We got to remember something. It's very easy to get off track of this thing. It's not about our holiness. It's about faith in Him. And we all deal with the attacks of the enemy. You're not good enough. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I know I'm not. I know I'm not good enough. I do. I thank God I do. Peter knew he wasn't good enough. Paul knew. Everybody in the Bible knew they wasn't good enough. The Lord didn't leave out anything. He put out everybody's failures. So the things that you have not victory over yet, be patient. But do not let that stop you from being used by God. There's going to be people judging you anyways. You know what? Don't even get caught up in that. Don't judge them, because it's really about you and God, me and God. Why am I going to try to pull somebody else in between in this relationship and judge them? I'm not judging them. I'm trying to make it through my own life. This is a personal walk. And it is personal. Between me and God. Nobody else. There's people that God will lead in and out of your lives. But believe me, if you focus on yourself, and it's not, you can do it, or the enemy will come in and tell you things. We need to remember that the battle is real. That's something I think that we oftentimes forget. There is a real devil. There is a real God. There is a war going on around us. It's not about our own holiness anymore. It's about faith in Jesus Christ and getting in the fight. And by faith in Him, overcoming. Not nothing we have to offer. We can't offer God anything but what he's required, which is faith in his son, Jesus Christ. I wanted to say that this morning because something I was dealing with, and most of the time, if I'm dealing with it, everybody else is too. Somebody is. Somebody needs this morning. Remember, it's not a sprint. It's a marathon. One day we will see our Lord, but until then we carry on by faith. Remember, the fight is not by works. It is by faith. Everything that the enemy aligns against us, every failure, every weakness, is in a direct attack upon our faith. It's direct upon our faith. It's not about the failure. It's about what it's going to do. What is he trying to do? He's trying to destroy your faith in the finished work of Christ. You got to get off of yourself and get in the mindset of Christ. Walk in the Spirit. He told the Galatians, "Oh, foolish Galatians, have you begun in the Spirit?" They begun in the Spirit. What did they do? They just believed God by faith. That's it. They begun in the Spirit. See, people misinterpret things. Walking in the Spirit is simply put, keeping your faith in Jesus Christ day by day, minute by minute, second by second. Whenever the need is, it's in Him. And you cannot talk about this enough because we all need to hear it more and more and more. Everybody does. We're all on one level. There's no hierarchy in this thing. You know? But God bless you all.